Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today? Happy Tuesday. What's up with your hair? You've got like dry jump going on.
What?
It's really high.
I have a haircut right after this, so I'm okay.
You got poofy hair. There's nothing wrong with that, but come on. Good morning, Pat. So it's been a crazy morning already. You really started at like 8 o'clock this morning. The phone rang. She's been on phones with clients. They're busy drinking coffee. Morning, Leslie. And Christie hasn't really had much. So she's been listening to our clients. How many people have you talked to? Like 3 or 4 already
Too many.
today.
Too many for before I've had a pot of coffee.
That's kind of craziness. So she's going to just be quickly drinking coffee.
Oh, I'm slowly drinking coffee. I am not quickly drinking
putting
coffee.
that stuff in her body to allow her mind to expand, to grow, to be free.
You are a wackadoodle.
Well, probably. I kind of am. So today is going to be a very crazy day because our baby is going back to Canada, to the land of the unfree. No, she's heading back today. Her plane leaves at 2:50. And Christy wants to be there like 6 hours early. I'm kind of like, you don't need to do that. So my son is saying, the traffic. I think we're fine leaving at 12:30. That's a luck. What the heck is your problem?
I disagree with you.
That's what we do. We fight in front of you. So
Good morning, Marie. How are you?
it is one of those things that we must do because Christy will not fight with me any other time.
Did you get your videos edited?
Oh, I got my videos edited, done, boom, out there. Thank you. So now she's checking to make sure I did my work. It's done. So what is going on in your world? In our world, we got this, and we really need to get some coffee in her, maybe some margaritas later. I don't know. I don't know what your problem is.
Coffee is fine.
So we did meet with some clients yesterday. At Risco, they did something interesting at Risco. The last government...
Good interesting.
It is good interesting. The last government had given them approval for 32 units. The new government has withdrawn that approval and only said 25. So they're going to make a massive, massive unit. It's only 218 meters square on the top floor, but it's the entire front of the building. And our clients are given the opportunity because they said, we are buying the penthouse. We want the penthouse. And if indeed you do decide to add more units on the top floor, we want access
that
to
floor.
those. So they're looking at it and very excited for them.
Yeah.
Because it is going to be an amazing condo. So the absolute best views, top floor, amazing. And really the price is not tremendously much more. It's going to be about $300,000 more for the entire floor. Well, the entire unit, the remaining amount.
Sorry, I have to do it.
Yeah, you don't have to. So yeah, this is Taylor. Taylor just woke up. Now, did Taylor have the problem last night?
Taylor, did you vomit last night? Yeah, all over Auntie Shay.
Yeah, Shay had her third sleepover with her nieces. This one, not as fun as the first one. The kids are both kind of sick.
And the last one ever.
Shay said it's the last one.
Look at how white my little Mexican granddaughter is. Look at how white you are.
Yeah, we take her to the pool and in the sun and all the other stuff. So we have no idea why this girl...
Nana loves her stinky.
This girl can't get dark.
So play?
You need to go play, honey.
She's just not feeling good, Pop.
I don't know what to say.
My tablet and the TV are not working.
Oh, the tablet and the TV is not working. You just need to go into the... Oh, okay.
Did you check the TV in your room?
No, but the tablet's not working.
That would be good.
But my laptop was working.
Honey, we are doing this in front of them.
Go.
No,
Okay. And then we have someone that has had her smoothie, so she's got a little green mustache.
It looks like Moco's. Moco's is snot.
What's with the faces?
She does like
Can
to
you
see
say
herself.
good morning, everybody?
What are you doing? I'm sorry. This is so weird. She does need tequila Larry. I do believe that.
Yeah.
And Christy does too. So yeah.
Okay.
She's going over there, giving the kids some new toys. just to kind of distract them. I don't know why they stay in the morning because this always happens. Christie's in her happy place. I'm kind of frustrated. But yeah, Shay is leaving, so I think these mornings will be very rare and few and far between.
Hey, just a second.
So yeah, I'm thinking we may end this very early here because this is going into crazy town.
Shay got the TV going, so
Christie's saying no because she's my wife, and she tells me what I can and cannot do. So sadly, that is my life. This is the way I exist. I don't know why Christie just didn't give these to Shay and give them to Shay to hand
what
out.
time to Shay now? I got it. Okay, there. See? That wasn't so hard, was it?
Why didn't you just give them to Shay and she could have done that?
Because Shay was checking on the TV. Cutie patooties, they are. Happy Gramps. Yeah, Grumpy Gramps.
Grumpy Gramps.
He'd think he was working all morning, not me.
I was working. So I can't figure out. This morning, my internet wasn't working here. Like it was zero. I would try and do it as an administrator. Would try and do. Good morning, Rick. Everything, and it was not working. I was playing in the software, could not get it to work. I can't imagine how people who don't know computers fix the problems.
I know. Throw it across the room. That's what I do.
Good morning, Game Master 814. We know who you are.
You still have not figured out how to change your name. Get that kid over there.
But yeah, so what I had to actually do was go in the BIOS, activate something which was off. How the hell did it go off? Like, that is the part I cannot figure out.
This is some weird hair this morning. Sorry, I'm not as well kept as I usually am in the mornings, but I've been busy. Nobody cares about your internet problems.
No, I'm just asking the question. How do people who don't know
They
what
don't
they're
know.
doing?
How do they know? If they don't know, they don't know. That's it.
You know how much people charge for this kind of crap?
I know. So I'm glad you're sort of useful. Jolene, I'm not sure who Emma is. I think you meant Amberlyn or Taylor. Amelia is the baby.
Amelia, she was over
last
night.
What beautiful girls they are. They are beautiful girls.
And Amelia is too. And Amelia smiles a lot
she
now.
Smiles at her Nana and then cries.
When you go up to her, like, she just all smiles. It's a good thing. It really is. And it's good when mom and dad take them home also, because it is good to have a break. Yesterday, once again, house cleaning day. Ladies came, clean this house immaculate.
I wouldn't say immaculate.
But what happened yesterday, honey?
The kids came to play, and I told you, I would much rather them come and play than have a clean house. You know that. So
we're getting rid of the housekeepers.
You always look good all the time. Oh, thanks, Marie. And Jolene, I know you know the girls' names. I was just teasing you.
Good morning,
and Marie, good morning.
Hello. Yeah, it is. It's a good day here in Mexico. The weather is great. The roosters, they are so active.
It's actually a little hot and humid this morning, I feel. Or it could be because I've actually been working.
Maybe. You are of a certain age also.
I'm going to punch you in the throat.
Your temperature runs a little hot. So last night...
Especially when you piss me off.
Yeah, I know. Last night, Christie just turned off the lights and went to bed. Like, it was so crazy. Snowing here again.
What do you mean? What are you supposed to do when you turn off the lights and go to bed? You go to sleep.
Yeah, but you went to bed at 10:30, more or less. I was laying beside her and I was awake the whole time. I'm still trying to sleep. It was 12:30 by the time I got to sleep. So yeah, and Christie's like, what are you still doing up? Because she had woken up because her dog was barking. Like it does sometimes.
Dogs.
It was dumb dogs.
Breezy on the balcony. Beautiful,
out.
Just like Nana.
Roosters are out and crowing here. Oh, and blowing.
Yeah.
So the roosters are crowing or blowing, or
snowing here again. Roosters are out and crowing here too, and blowing. I'm assuming she means the snow is blowing and the roosters are crowing.
But maybe the roosters are blowing. You know how hard it is to get a rooster to blow?
I don't know. I've never tried. What's the temperature in Celsius? Ahorita?
Ooh, you don't want to know.
You do. You definitely do. And you should be here.
Christie's phone, actually, it should say it based on the window. It says 16, but that's not correct. It's
22 degrees right now.
So
it's supposed to get up to 25. That's our high today.
It truly is the perfect summer day. It starts cool, like 16, and it goes up to 25.
Humidity is 73% right now.
Yeah. Summertime, though, the humidity is 100%. Like when you're walking, you feel your arms like dragging. So Marie says, blowing each other off, lots of posturing, see?
Oh.
And fake fighting. Time to make some fresh fryers. I know what you
Sweet.
mean. My mom said she wanted to get chickens and have me come and take care of them, meaning to finish them off, meaning to put them in the freezer.
We are not going all the way to Ontario so you can
I
kill
know.
chickens.
I'm not going to Canada until you guys get rid of that nut job that's in power, because he is a tyrant, and everybody just needs to call him what he is. I would stick with tyrant, because if we were to call him what he truly is, I think people would not like that. Fingers crossed, planning our move for December to Puebla. Nice.
I love Puebla. Love Puebla.
Yeah, we are looking at property in the Guanajuato area outside to build our ranch / farm / whatever. And I hope and pray that somebody has planted our trees for us, because I am not going to live long enough to have...
Not with this talk, you won't.
to have it grow to its full production. We do love having the fruit trees here. The girls love them.
Yeah.
Like, the girls really love the star fruit. The guanabanas... It's 3 years and it just started to produce. At first it produced one, fell on the ground, was rotten already. It was the perfect thing, but it was covered in sand and dirt and stuff. But now the guanabanas, they're growing lots. There's lots growing.
Mm-hmm.
So you want guanabana. And it's fun to sing also that song. Mana, mana, and then do guanabana instead. And people just do that all day long here in Mexico.
No, we don't.
They do.
No.
They also use the guanabana leaves for cancer treatment, and the fruit too. The seeds,
don't eat the seeds.
The seeds apparently will give you some kind of dementia-like thing.
Oh, you've had a lot of seeds, haven't you?
I have had a lot of seeds.
Explains a lot.
Marie says, but the snow is blowing too. Can't see my nearest neighbors a quarter mile down the road. Wow. Game Master says, we will also be starting our rancho. That's
awesome.
On Facebook, there is a thing that's called Mexico's like ranches and farms or something. And it's for foreigners that want to come and do this. And there's about 450 to 500 members. They were just talking about glass jars in Mexico. When I mentioned the Uline, the guy's like, yeah, but we don't want them to be broken. I'm like, we've had no problems and we get everything that we ask for. Mm-hmm. It's just another option for them. So Uline, you can go uline.com or uline.mx. If you're in Canada, you would use the .com. If you're in Mexico.mx. And it's like warehouse supplies, and they ship them. They're not cheap, but they're good. They're really fast and very good. I ordered one at Christmas time on Thursday, and it arrived Monday without issue. Like, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Now, that was before the supply chain issue, which interestingly really did not happen during the last president's run. It's very strange. Apparently, gas in the U.S. is up to $8 in some areas of America now. I have a buddy in Galveston. He said he's paying over $4 a gallon, and he's freaking out because that's Texas. Like, they pull that crap out of the ground there, just like Alberta.
Yeah.
I will look them up. I'm trying to figure out what to bring and what to give away. Pretty much everything except your summer clothes. Because anything you bring into Mexico...
No. In Puebla, she's going to need sweaters and pants.
Oh, my
She's
gosh.
moving to Puebla. She's going to need warmer clothes.
Yeah, so forget that. Just bring all your clothes.
No parkas or anything, but you're going to want warmer clothes.
We have seen Mexicans wear parkas at 16
Trying to figure
degrees.
out what to bring and what to give away. You don't want to bring furniture. If you have some special kitchen gadgets, you might want to bring them because those kinds of things are more expensive here.
Or we can answer their questions on Mexico Life Tonight.
Yeah.
Ask me anything. So 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, we will be doing that.
So
you can register at mex.me/AMA, mex.me/AMA, all small. And just come tonight. It's going to be fun. We're having a good time, and we're actually getting lots of good questions.
So Jolene is saying that the tamale lady is making her rounds again, and she loves her voice. And Sherry, good morning. How are you guys?
We do have a tamale people here. We've got fruit and vegetable people here, shrimp, seafood people here, the donut people twice, 2 different companies. Every night, drive by, bring donuts. I haven't had one in 6 months or more. But it is nice to know, and I'm comforted knowing that there's people that will bring me donuts if ever I'm hungry and want one. Our daughters have,
Yeah. So Eva said that they came home from Toronto on Sunday with a 7-hour delay because of a drunk guy lit on the plane with a $10 coupon.
Okay. Marie is saying, as a farmer, I can tell you there were supply chain issues getting petroleum and steel products before COVID. Inputs skyrocketed the last 3 years. I wish I could attend tonight. Started a grief class the last 2 weeks. I think you need to go to that. It makes sense because it's good.
Yeah, you need to learn how to deal with all of that.
I can't even imagine. My stepmom went through something very similar. She lost her husband, her father, and her brother all within just few months, I believe.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
Yep. Yeah. It's not a nice thing.
No, it isn't. I mean, we're 20 years on and still learning stuff about all of that. So it's very strange. And there's not a lot I can do. I wish there was, but I'm not one for vengeance. Unless, of course, they're politicians. I have no problem with vengeance on politicians. No. I'm just saying, Christie. It makes no sense. Like, I always think the government should run like an HOA. An HOA, all the owners get together and they decide what is going to work, what's not going to work, how much they're going to pay. That's it. If it doesn't work, they have to do these extraordinary assessments. But in the U.S., you are in the well over $100 trillion in unfunded liabilities. Obviously, the government gives you a much smaller number, but you have so much more to pay for.
Swoop gave you a $10 coupon
because
Eva? You were delayed for 7 hours. Yeah. A $10 coupon for what? For your next
sandwich
flight on Swoop?
Eva, I had read that, and it is ridiculous. And that's the problem with Swoop, right? I mean, any company that offers patio seating, I got a problem.
Any airplane that offers patio seating.
Yeah, any airplane.
Because lots of companies offer patio seating.
Any airline that offers patio seating, I've got a problem with.
Best class would be me on a beach for a month. My soul needs the sound of the earth's heartbeat and breath. You know what? There is something about the waves and the calmness of it that is just so soothing.
Very often I go to the beach just when I step at the office just to go there. I only need to be there for 30 seconds to a minute. I scan the horizon. I look for whales. I do feel the breeze on my face. And I go back and I am refreshed. It's very fast. Mm-hmm. And it was a hell of a lot faster to get to the beach than when we lived in Edmonton.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially from our office, which the beach is outside the door. How freaking awesome is that? And we've got tequila, awesome. We've got wine, we've got beer, we've got regular water, we've got soda water, and we've got coffee. So we have every major beverage.
Ask Sherry and Mike, they know.
Yep. There you go. So what can we tell these fine folks today? Like, what's going on today? Well, besides Shay, we're taking photos of 2 of our listings today.
Yeah, we've got 2 new listings, so we're going to take photos of that. Looks like we're getting close to finalizing a place that we have for sale.
Yeah, on that one, that's very interesting because we have a backup offer that's higher than asking. Mm-hmm. And the offer that we're working on is under asking, not a little bit. It's a little bit, I guess, is a percentage. But at the same time, the buyers are in a good position right now.
Yeah.
The sellers.
And
Christie told the buyers what's going on, just to kind of let them know that after tomorrow, it's over.
Yeah. And my mom was just saying that it was very helpful for her to be here after my dad died, or her husband, obviously, just to kind of be here. And I mean, obviously she was with me. I mean, that just makes everything better, right, Mom? Yes, we did. LOL. Can't wait to be back and visit again. Yeah. Did I see you're coming back like in April, Sherry?
So anything where I like. Anything where I like.
I haven't snooped in a while.
What does that mean?
For a little beat. Anything like a place to live. Are you talking rentals or sales?
Yeah, if you're doing rentals and you just want to be in Mexico.
My mom agreed. It was me that made her feel better.
There you go. Morning,
Karina. Happy Women's Day, ladies.
There's no Men's Day. What the hell?
Every day is Men's Day.
No, it isn't. It's men die sooner because they want to. If you want to live cheaply in Mexico, you live in the center of Mexico. I mean, that's just where you go. If you want to live and spend some more money but still have the ocean close, you live on the exterior.
Potential fraud.
So Marie says, I think next winter I'll be there extended once most of this estate stuff starts shaking out.
Yeah.
It is funny. It's like the government is involved in your life, taking taxes, making your life miserable. Then when you die, they're still involved.
So Sherry says that they will be coming if they start working on her floor. So that's so you guys can get the walls and everything exactly where you want. That's awesome. I'm excited. I'm so excited for you guys. They bought at Risco also.
Marie says, no, it's because you're not meant for stamina like we women.
You're right, Ree. You
so
are right.
That said, I've struggled with gout since I was 23, 24 years old. And I just watched a doctor, and he said that the women that come into his office say there are only 3 things worse than giving birth. One of them is gout. I'm just saying.
I've never had it, so I don't know.
I know. Yeah, 2 estates in land. I know.
It's not going to be fun. Yeah.
And the government is this thing that does not need to be involved in our lives so much, but there are so many people that are kind of like using the system, like the politicians, the bad guys, and the poor people. And I say poor because broke is in the pockets, poor is up here. That's one thing that when somebody told me that, I'm like, amazing. That was amazing.
She's got little hairs sticking out all over.
What do you guys think of my full beard? Like, it's just, and I'm going to let it get bigger. And I may be Santa Claus. I will be the skinniest Santa Claus ever to come to Mexico. But I think it's gonna work. Ho, ho, ho.
All righty. So on that note, we do have to go because I have to get John to the office, and then I have to get back to the...
But we started late because you were just...
John, we have to go.
We've got to go. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
I wish I could say, let's put a ledge softball up his boo-hoo and have him push it back or do those electrode fake labor tests. Hey, I'm just repeating what the doctor said. And I know the pain that I was in. So,
all right, you guys. Okay. Thanks for joining us today.
All right. Adios. And we will see you tomorrow.
We will see you tomorrow.
Keep your softballs to yourself.